So hello students. So today we will study the different tags which is used in the HTML. Okay. Now see, here we will start first the comment tag. So in the comment tag, see this angular bracket sign of exclamation mark and double hyphen, and after that you can write the text. Give space and write the text like this here. So this comment tag is an empty tag; it has no closing. So whatever you write the text, that will not appear in the web page. On the web page it will not appear. By finding this tag, browser will skip that line. Browser will not going to execute this code. Okay, so that will be the skip by the browser. Now you can see on the place of that, for giving the multi-line comment, you can also use this comment tag, comment open and comment close. That is the container tag. Okay, this is supported by the Internet Explorer. So in between this opening and closing, here you can write the text. So whatever the text you will write here, that will be skipped by the browser. So browser will not execute that part of the code. Okay. So that also you can see in the book there where it is written. Okay. Now see in the page number 77. Page number 77. See in the code, it is written inside the body, angular brackets and exclamation double hyphen. This text will not be displayed in the browser. And here angular bracket close. Now see, that line is not appeared on the web page. Here, see that line is missing. The three paragraphs which is written here inside the program, HTML code, only that three paragraphs we are seeing. Okay. See this first line, this text will not be displayed in the browser. See, exactly it is not displayed in the browser. So we have to find it. Now next you can see there is the bold tag. So bold tag is used to emphasize the text. So if you want to emphasize the text, we use the bold tag. Okay. So that we have to remember. So this is bold tag, inside bold open and close. See this is a container tag, bold open and bold close. There is the written text menu. So this menu will appear bold. So there will not be this underline. So this underline is used. This underline will come when if you want to that text to be underlined. So use the U tag, underline tag. U tag open and close. This is also container tag. So after writing the container tag, when you execute the code, so you will get the underline before the below the text. Okay. Next is the italics tag. Italics open and close. This is also container tag, and then we have written here list. Okay. So this list will be represented in the italics style. So you can see also in the page number 78. See the inside the U tag open and close written what? Give your child a memorable vacation, and you can see the output also. Give your child a memorable vacation. That is the underline. Okay. So in the board what is written? Kids cool a computer course. See, that is the emphasized. So emphasized means it is appearing very dark on the web page. See, in the black bold color. Okay. So some other tags also we will study today. That is the document type tag or HTML tag or the meta tag. So see that also. So first is the document type tag. So this is document type tag. See doc type. So this is doc type. This is tag. So this tag is the first line of the HTML code. So this only to instruct the browser about the version of the HTML code. In which version? HTML4 you are writing the HTML code in version 4, HTML4 or HTML5. So this gives the browser information about the version of the HTML code. Okay. So this tag gives the instruction to the web browser to indicate what version of HTML is used in the document in order to create a web page. Okay. So next, so it does not affect any changes on the web page. So whatever the content you want to display on the web page, that will not be affected. That will not be changed. That will not be changed by this tag. Next tag is the HTML tag. So HTML. This is the all the HTML code we are writing inside the HTML open and close tag. So here the attribute we use HTML lang to be used. That is the lang is equals to, we are writing here lang equals to English. So what attribute we are using? Lang equals to double quotation mark en. In that we are writing. Okay. So this is another tag, HTML tag. So this lang is what is. This is the attribute value pair. So this is the value of this language attribute, and attribute is the property of the element tag. So language is the property for this HTML tag, and what it says, it gives the information to the browser that the code for the HTML is written in the English language. Okay, some other language also. Today we can write the HTML code. We can write in Hindi also, we can write in Japanese also, and we can write in Greek also, we can write in French also, UK English or US English. If suppose you are writing, you are writing the code in the UK English, so what you write? En-UK. What you write? En-UK. Here the language value you said En-UK. If you are writing the code in the UK English, if you are writing the code in the US language, En-US, that you have to write. As you can see on the page number 74, some common languages codes are given. See, for Hindi HI, for Greek EL, for French FR, for Italian IT, and for the Japanese JA. Okay, that versions we use. Now the meta tag, another tag is the meta tag. In the meta tag we use the attribute, one attribute we use the char set. Char set is equals to UTF-8. Another attribute we use the content equals to, another attribute what we use? Just a minute. Another attribute we use the content is equals to, here we write content is also attribute. Content is equals to double quotation mark. We write HTML, or content will be HTML, CSS, comma. We can also write jQuery. jQuery. Okay, that is the meta tag. So this meta tag is also not a part of our program, only to give the additional information. So in this meta tag, whenever this browser will found, browser is not going to execute this part. This is also will skip. So only this meta tag is used to give the additional information about our program, that which version of the encoding service is the universal transformation script. So universal transformation format is 8 byte. You give 8 byte. That is 8 bytes means it is 64 bits. So here 64 bits is used to represent the different symbols which we are using for different languages. So that's why with the power of this, so many different languages symbols is represented, or so many different languages symbols are used for writing the HTML code. Okay. So the content means what my HTML code source code contains. There is the HTML code, CSS code, and jQuery. So meta tag gives the information about the different languages, different codes which you have used in your program. So that is the called the meta tag. Okay. So this meta tag is used to provide the additional information. This is an empty element; it has no closing. Here all the information of the HTML code is represented as an attribute. See, attribute value. So content is equals to this HTML, CSS, query, character set is equals to UTF-8. Okay. So you can include one or more meta tags in your document based on what information you want to keep in your document. So in your document you can use one meta tag or one more than one meta tag, and but this meta tag always is used inside the head tag. Where inside the head tag we write the meta tag. This meta tag does not impact the physical appearance of the document. So yes, what a physical appearance of the document, that is the appearance of the web page, will not be affected by writing the meta tag. Whatever you write in the meta tag, that is not going to affect the appearance of the web page. Okay. So some guidelines are also there for writing the HTML code. What attributes provides more information about the HTML elements. So try to use the more attributes. And second, attributes are presented in the name value pair. So attributes are always written inside the angular bracket, and in the name value pair, this is the name equals to, and after that value. So language is the name of the attribute which sets the property for the HTML tag, and the en is the value. Value is always written in the double quotation mark. Tags name should not contain space. So if you are writing the tag name HTML, so don't give space between the letters of the HTML. So that is the incorrect style of writing the code. Tag names, element names should not contain the spaces. So tag name should not contain spaces. Okay. Now container tags should always be closed. Since HTML the container tags should be closed at the end of the program. Okay. Like the bold is the container tag, so close the bold tag. Bold opening and closing is needed in the program. So that are the guidelines we have to follow. Empty tags doesn't need to close. Empty tags are only the on tag, its off is not required. Now next is the center tag. So what we use the center tag? Center tag is used to place the content on the horizontally center of the screen. If we want to place the content horizontally center on the screen, we use the center tag. See, that is the center tag. This is also a container tag. So center open and center close. If suppose a line you have written, this line will be placed horizontally center of the web page. Horizontally center of the web page. Okay, this. So this line, when you execute this, center tag is written inside the body tag. So inside the body, body open and close is needed. Okay, that part I have skipped. I have not written the body tag. So whenever you use the center tag, so whatever the text you write between the center open and close, that will appear horizontally center of the web page. You can see the executed code of the given in the book, page number 76. You find page number 77. See, there is written inside the center open and close, always remember me. And you see in the output that always remember me is appear on the, see, always remember me appear horizontally center of the web page. That is the always remember me. God helps those who help themselves. See, always remember me. God helps those who help themselves. PR is only for change the line. So see, always remember me. There is the change of the line with the help of the BR tag, and God helps those who help themselves. See, both the lines are written inside the center open and close. So both the lines are represented. See, represented horizontally center of the screen. So that's why we are using the center tag. Okay. So this is all for today. In the next class, we will discuss about the sub tag, subscript tag, superscript tag, and the base upon tag, and the pre tag. So there are so many tags, and the remaining tags we will study in the next classes. Okay. So thank you for all. This is all for today. Thank you for your attention.